Hey everybody, I'm back. I wanted to show you a little wire up. This is an MQ-6 sensor. It's for sensing flammable gas. I've got it connected to my 6 on the EZB4 board. Everything's turned on. Looking on the screen here, I did this so you can see the camera and also see the controls. But what I've done is, since the device requires 5 volts, again, this little circuit here is just to bring down the voltage from whatever's coming raw from the EZB4 to 5 volts so that the sensor will read correctly. Now, when you first turn on the sensor, it reads kind of high. And then starts dropping. There's a heater in here, and until that heater gets up to temperature, it doesn't stabilize. So what I kind of do is I watch it as it drops until it kind of levels out. Like here you can see this is kind of leveled out. So that's going to give us like a steady voltage there. Now here's the cool thing. I'm going to use a Bic lighter because it's got propane in it, or liquid propane, and I'm going to give it a little hit. Now when I hit it, it's instantly going to jump on screen. So let's see, I'm just going to squirt just a very little bit. Okay, well, it maximized everything out on screen. It'll take a few minutes before that'll drop. I may be able to adjust that to get this to start at a lower point by maybe using a larger pull-up resistor than I'm using, and see if that doesn't get those values down. But I found it pretty cut and dry. It was very easy to wire up. I used the let me switch over to here. I used the data sheet for it, and it had a nice little schematic here on wiring it up. So basically, out of the 6 wires, what happens is all 3 on one side you're going to hook to voltage. The 2 outside ones are going to be where you're going to read from. The middle one's going to go to ground, and you're going to jump. You're going to put up a pull-up resistor between, like here's a better diagram, between the middle pin that you're going to read and the 2 outside pins. That's the ground. And basically just read that pin, and I've got it set in this project to analog 1. Somebody had mentioned a sensor before, so I thought I'd just put this little video out. I'm going to squirt that again. You can see the values instantly jump up. So this is this also works the same circuitry for the the 4s, the 6s. There's a lot of them that it works for. Now, I do have a carbon monoxide sensor here. It will not work with the carbon monoxide sensor because the carbon monoxide sensor requires, the heater in it requires 12 volts. So what you could do is externally power just the sensor, like maybe put a set of batteries, get you some 12 volts to power that. Make sure you have common ground, and then you can still use the same diagram to read it. The only difference is you're not going to power it off the EZB in that case. Well guys, I'm out. Hope you enjoyed. Talk to you later.